welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing the Paragrafix gun mod part 2. So this is where we're going to be bending them together, gluing them up, painting it, and doing the light install. So let's get busy with the build.
Oh, thank goodness we're coming out of the asteroid field.
Let's get out of here. Ready for light speed? 1, 2, 3. It's not fair. Transfer circuits are working. It's not my fault.
Back with the Paragrafix, I bent these back. And just as I was starting to put these in place, I realized I forgot a decal. This one. What happened to my water? No. No. I'm gonna be careful with this one. I went ahead and already put the whoa. Ding. Oh, I hit lucky. All right. I'm gonna let that dry. Let's let that dry in place and we'll be good. Don't believe I said, well, something was rough. I'll let that dry in place. Okay, I'm gonna try another microphone. Having problems with my overhead. Gotta take the glasses off. Okay, well, I finally got them bent in place, and this one's dry now. I like the little Falcon cockpit in the back, if you see it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one flat because we're gonna need to be able to access all of this after we glue everything together. Now, when we glue everything together, what you talking about, Willis? It's early in the morning. Gotta put the chair, this chair, up in here, making sure that it fits. I gotta paint this thing, but I forgot a couple of things. Nothing new there. It's early in the morning. Now these pieces, I know I'm going to have to bend them this way. And go ahead and get those standing up there. So when I'm ready, those, let me just show you. They go over here in this section. Like, they're going to be like this. See, like that. And then they got another piece. They bend so it's easy to install them. I think this is slant. Actually, let's see. If you pick the right one, now I'll show you when we get to them. We got to bend them a little bit better than some of. They fit right here. That's what I'm trying to get to. And both. That's the least of our problems right now. Okay, I gotta paint that. That's for sure. You gotta come over here at the back of this, and you can use the stock piece that comes with. Yeah, the one of them I had to just use the stock piece. I don't have two of these, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use the stock piece that's in this one. Just unscrew that little screw, put it in there. But I got one that I'm actually painted up. I'm making two of these. I probably for the purpose of this video would do that. All right, well, yeah, that's Cadnola for you. Going to move forward and tell you what he did. All right, I'm gluing this little piece right here that we just bent. A little metal piece that goes right up in there. I'm gluing that in place. Somebody asked me what What glue do I use? Well, I use the plastic zap. I get this at Hub Hobby. And my buddies over at Hub Hobby recommend something. Well, I go with their recommendations. Now I'm going to let this kind of get itself. Oh, Lord. The hands are shaking. Oh, not again. I'll never finish this if my hands keep shaking. Okay. And bend this a little. Now, that's what we want to form. Now we got to get everything tightly sitting together. And glued together. And that's going to be a little tricky. Now, I got my little rubber band, but I think it might be too big for this. I don't want to bend the metal all the way. See, I think it just might be a little bit too big, but it looked like it worked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this in sections so I don't mess it all up. I know what you're going to say. How you going to do with the rubber band in place? No, because I'm going to come back and glue those areas. But I got to have something holding in place. Those that are younger, they probably can go ahead and have no problems with this. Oh, you get my age and your hands go to shaking. You got to have little helpers around. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just going ahead and gluing these pieces in. You're going to notice that there's a gap. Yeah, well, there's going to be a gap. There's just no other way around it. Yeah. Watch out, don't glue your fingers up. I should just left well enough. We have to go back and paint it black. Because we're definitely going to have gaps. I really like the way Paul did this. In case y'all don't know who Paul is, Paul's the guy that owns Paragrafix. He did a good job over here. I like his products. Simple instructions, but you know. And now these you're going to have to kind of use your hand. So I'm going to just kind of use my hand to glue them together. Do them a little at a time. And you got to just hold it. Yeah. Well, so that's how you do this. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of it so I don't bore you to death. And then when I start to paint this, I'll bring this back in. Well, I might as well, if I'm going to show you how to paint it, I'll do this with this video. I'll paint it. Oh, look at that. It fell off. Would you look at that? It fell right off of there. Ain't that something? Now, I'm going to put it back on. Okay, folks, I'm trying to show you the inside of what we've done. You see how the lights are, whoops, go the other way. Trying to not get the camera in everyone's eyes. Okay, so see the little light leaks we have on the side, like right up in here and there? Well, we're gonna have to go ahead and paint the outside black so we can eliminate those light leaks. But you can see some of the lights inside lit up for the actual porch right there. If I turn it on the other side, you can, I'm trying to show you the back of that. And then, sorry about the light, but the light is, I'm trying to find a, you can see the other lights in there. Okay, we're back and we got some nice thick acrylic black paint. You want to make sure you get the thick con, so this is his co. And you can use any brand, but the Tamiya brand, the Tamiya tomato, that brand, it's gonna not gonna be, it's too thin for this type of what we need to do for these light leaks. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, paint over this very thick in each of the seals that we have. Try to block out that light best we can. It might take a couple of times, but I may want to put that whole thing black there. Push down. Whoop, that's it. Let's drop it. That's what. If we drop it, it's perfect. Yeah, let's drop it and break it. That's just do the whole try not to do like this idiot just did and paint over the blue lights. You don't want to do that. Yep. Thank goodness I didn't get all of them. Be careful where the lights are. You don't want to paint over them. Have to go back and clean that spot. That'll be fun. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Okay, because you don't want to get over that. I just put that outside. I got some cleaning things. I just go clean that black paint off of that and let it dry, and then test it out and see if it works. Okay, I'm back with my Enterprise. No, no. Not Enterprise. Oh, no. I wish. I mean, I finally found my package. No, that FedEx. That FedEx. Oh, the FedEx saga continues. Folks, I'm stuck in the middle. All right, well, anyhow, I lost my package 10. The one I need to continue the Enterprise build. And FedEx system wants to stay on the way since July the 30th. Phantom won't send me another one until the on the way goes away. FedEx refuses to admit they lost it. It's in Olive, Mississippi. I think we'll have to take it right out to Olive, Mississippi to solve this. But anyhow, enough of that. Back with the Falcon build. So here's Han Solo all painted up. We got to put them in here. Darn it. Now, you can't use the standard stock screw. So, and this looks like an XM screw I got from, not XM, XP screw. From my old, from the old, something or another. The Ecto, that's it. All right, got to line it up with that little hole right there. Got to be a little bit longer than your normal screw because it's going to have to be. I'll show you why in a second. If I don't rip the back of this thing up all together. All right. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was excellent. I think you should get an A+ for that. Look at that. It broke off. Don't it? Maybe it was a little bit too good. Maybe it was. Yeah. We're going to put this one in here. That's what we're going to put this one in here. You know what? We're going to put this one in here. Because now I got to glue that one on there. We'll save that one for this one. That'll be coming in one of the issues. Anyhow, back to the stock one. So the stock one, you're going to throw that one over there. That was a big mistake. Okay. You can use this little silver screw. Take the stock piece. Came with the... That's good anyhow, because I'm not going to put the, with my painted piece on it. And what? Well, this could be a sobriety test. Ah, dang. Yep, knock the sticker out the back. That's it. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, we got it. There it is. Yeah. It's designed for the, that fixed that. Okay. It's designed for the, this piece right here, which is the stock piece. Okay. That's enough of that. All right. Now, let me show you the instructions over here. Hold on, I hear you. Tell me. Okay, see this? This is one I'm dealing with. Now, that's how it's got to go. You see the hole? That's where we just screwed that in. So, as we go back to the other camera, that would be now, the hole would have to be facing us. And you have to kind of be gentle with it. You don't want to break it like I would. Okay, now, okay, now, it's in there nice. It's in there nicely. Okay. And you take this other, I like to prove you somewhere, you know that? Take this other piece, and it's going to kind of, this is what's going to keep it from falling out, okay? And to glue that, and then, this is what I was talking about, the light. So we're going to do all this right now. So, by the grace of God, go on. Okay, let me get my glue out. I'm working on this other one. Oh, let me tell you guys. Let me get everything set up and come back. Okay, we're back. Got the plastic zap glue. Hear my voice going up? Wife had a project for me outside. Talk about. Made me go hoarse. I think I'm allergic to that plant. Yeah, right. It don't matter what's out here. Okay. Let me see. Now you can see. Now for the lights. Now, first of all, you buy this from 3D Falcon 2. It's the easy LEDs. And you can buy regular LEDs, but I find those work better. They come smaller. And this is the, you can buy the easy quick connects for the LEDs too. All right, now you can buy the styrofoam cup anywhere. I'm just kidding. I know y'all know that. I'm just being funny. Anyhow, this is the styrofoam cups. I bought the one with the 1, 2 wings like that, and I cut it right there around, and I stuck the LEDs in, cut a slit, and then I what we're going to do is we're going to glue the son of a gun in place. And what this will do, this will, the perfect distance from here to there. So we're going to take some glue. We're going to glue. I'll put all our glue on here. Now, the purpose of this is going to go inside the model. Y'all know that. It should fit in and block out any light. And the lights are pretty good when you do it this way. It's not the perfect thing in the world, but you know, it'll work. So my dad used to say. My dad was a believer in duct tape too. My dad would duct tape something to death. I mean, he would duct tape and duct tape. The only tape that ever existed was duct tape. Okay. I'm going to set it right there. And I'm going to turn off the light so y'all can kind of see. And we're going to let that base at the bottom kind of glue. Then we'll come back and we'll do ourselves a light test. What I might do, since I'm in honor of my dad, because he would just be so proud. And I think I'm going to put some duct tape. Good old duct tape. Ain't a thing on the planet's ever been able to compare to duct tape. One time I tell you a story what I'm doing. I like to tell stories. My dad had bought a busted pipe. It was Christmas time. He did not want to call the plumber. So he gets this duct tape out. And this is back, and it was a galvanized pipe. He went in the ad and he duct taped the galvanized pipe. My mom said, "Is it fixed?" He goes, "Yep. It ain't gonna leak no more." And that man made me laugh. So it was summertime. All of a sudden, we had this big leak. My dad looks at me and goes, "Oh my goodness. Got to replace the duct tape. Don't tell your mother." Goes out there, he runs it in the head hard at my dad. I love my dad. My dad unfortunately died of pancreatic cancer. You don't have to cut a hole in the back. After all, I guess I thought I was doing something. Nobody will see the inside of this. Do it. Anyhow, okay. Now for the lights right here, because they're going to shine in my eyes. Sorry about my hand in the way. I'm coming over here to wrestle a piece of electrical tape. Going from my heat dispenser in front of me. I can feel I gotta go take my medicine. My breathing's getting bad. We don't want to pass out. Get in the model building. I was left alone, like my shirt says, from Roll the Wayne. Left alone and supervised. Okay. Now, turning around, I'm going to show you my little, turn it on, get the 9-volt in there. And we'll see how it looks, okay? So we got to turn off all the lights. I'll be right back. If you look in there, you can see the lights. That iPhone, let me let you see. See the lights shining on each side. See the blue and red lights and all. Oh, lost my hat on that one. The story behind the hat is I was at Cracker Barrel and I was looking at the different hats. And my wife comes up and she says, "You're not going to buy that ridiculous thing, are you?" Yep. Just because you said that, I got my hat. Wasn't going to buy it, but I bought it. And she hates that. I like that. I think the hat makes me look good. So that's the story behind why I decided to put it on my hat. Anyhow, me and my wife tease each other like stuff like that. I hope you liked the video now. This you'll see this back again when we do issue 44, because that's where actually this came from issue 2, but in issue 44 is where we kind of put this all together and do all this and that with it. So this, that, and all what's so that's what's going on. And don't forget that you do have 2 of them. I'm still working on number 2. It's over there on the side, and I kept the stock port too. Good thing, because I needed that chair. But we're gonna now. One thing I did notice that when I go to put Han Solo in with my wife, what my wife painted, and this the second one, I'm gonna leave out the the actual, that metal brace in the back, because I noticed that that made it too high, and that's why it screw crap. Then it must. Okay. Hope you like the channel, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you stick with me on this build. I got boxes galore, and I sure hope my FedEx problem works out, because I'm going to be talking about it on every build until either FedEx gives in and admits they lost the package, or Van Home sends me pack 10. I'm on a warpath now. That's the pack I need, and that's the one that gets lost. And I know the FedEx driver. He's a nice guy. Him and I both looked at it, and we both said, "Really, what you do?" But yeah, I know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to probably take my wife like that, take a trip up to Olive Branch, Mississippi. And if I do that, I'm going to film it, because somebody's got to give in with this. I'm getting nowhere. Oh, yeah. By the way, I did offer to buy another pack 10 from Fan Home, and they still wouldn't budge. I think it's a conspiracy theory. It's got to be. The one pack that I need to start my enterprise build back, number 10, that's been out since January, is the one that gets lost. Yeah, the one that gets lost. See you down the road. Hope the good news is yours.
Thank you for watching.